So twin telepathy is basically two twins feeling the same exact thing without any human sensory or physical interaction. At least that's what the scientists call it. My mom called it Twinuality. I look cute. Concert don't start until 7, so that means the doors probably open at 6. There's no way I'm gonna be out there at 12 when it's like 24 degrees outside. That's not happening. This is Chicago. And together, we are Twinuality.
Hello, I'm Maya. And I'm Kyia. And we are Twinuality.
So today we're going to be doing a mukbang.
It's kind of seafood / vegan mukbang.
I have the vegan.
And I have the seafood. I got crab, lobster, shrimp, and then I have a shrimp, what do you call it, scampi. Yeah. Shrimp scampi. And then we are also drinking wine.
These are Beyond Meat. They are the hot Italian sausages. And then I have some mushrooms, some corn, some potato, and some cauliflower.
I have real butter. She has
Balanced butter. It's vegan butter. If you want to see the videos of how we made our individual little mukbangs, like how I made my boil, how she made her boil, comment down below because we'll just go ahead and release those videos if that's what you guys want.
So,
yes, I am so ready.
I'm starving, so I'm excited to get into this.
Yeah, and today we're going to be talking about our boys, you know, because the comeback is real. We already got a song. We got Shadow from, well, it says BTS, but it's really just Sugar. Kind of like how Namjoon did the song Persona. Mm-hmm. And then I'm guessing there's going to be one for Ego. Maybe they're going to keep it all rappers since it's 3 Persona.
So the last one will be Hobie.
Yeah, the last one I'm guessing if they're keeping with the theme where it seemed like the rappers are doing the comeback song or the trailer. They call them trailers, but it's a full song. Then that one will be Hobie, and I'm guessing that's going to be Ego. So, yeah, just saying, it's a little review. I'm really excited, but yeah, let's get into this.
I'm going to start with my pasta.
I'm going to start with some mushroom. Just a little bit of mushroom. I'm dang. It has some spice in it already. I mean, I cooked it. We cooked this stuff in the Zatarain's like crab boil seasoning package. So they got a lot of flavor. I mean, of course, we added our own seasoning too because we season the heck out of everything that we eat. But I'm really excited about BTS's comeback because these are my boys. And everybody keep on releasing music. All the other K-pop groups keep releasing music. We've just been seeing them perform and get all the awards, the music that they've already released. So I've been ready for some new music. I want to have some sausage. This Scampi.
So good.
Oh, damn, good. So what do you think this new rollout of music is going to be like?
I think it's going to be rap heavy. I kind of get the feeling like you were saying, you think Jungkook is going to rap on this album?
Yeah, I think so.
For some reason, I get that feeling too.
Mm-hmm. Especially if the whole album is going to be kind of more rap-centered than the last one. The last one, it had some songs with some rap on it, but it felt like they were kind of leaning towards more kind of rock-type sounds. It was very instrument-heavy, which I loved, but I kind of want more of the hip-hop and the rap because that's what kind of wheeled me in, that brought me in, was Mic Drop. Mic Drop was like my song, and it was very hip-hop heavy, very rap heavy, so I'm looking forward to this era possibly being rap heavy, hip hop heavy. That's what I love. So hopefully that's what they're going for. But if not, I'm still gonna love it either way. Obviously, it's BTS.
Yeah. I agree. I'm definitely looking forward to this album, period. And the tour, everything is going to be lit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to save up. They released the I wish we could pull it up, but they released the schedule for how this comeback is gonna work. Obviously, the beginning of it is gonna be Shadow, the song that Sugar just did.
Have to get into this lobster.
Yeah, but then they're gonna be doing the pre-sale. Then they're gonna be rolling out the songs and what is they called? The concept for the album. The concept pictures that they do with every album. They do concept pictures.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just trying to show them. It's half of a lobster. I didn't get really big lobster. I don't know where to find really big lobsters.
I'm gonna use the butter now because I haven't dipped anything in butter yet. I'm gonna dip some of this Beyond sausage in the butter. That looks really good. Oh, some garlic dripping off of there.
That lobster's like butter.
Oh boy!
This is my first time cooking lobster myself. So I was concerned about the consistency of the lobster, but it's so much like butter. It's just smooth. It's not all like overcooked or anything.
Oop, I dropped my cauliflower in the butter. Everything tastes better when you dip it in butter.
Yep.
Vegan butter or not. Everything tastes better when you dip it in butter. This tastes like butter to me. So let's talk about this album. What do you think the concept of Shadow is going to be like? What is it talking about? What do you think? The concept behind, even the wording of Shadow. Is it like the other side of you? Is it like the darker side of you?
It might be the darker side.
The darker side?
I don't know, but the lyrics for the song, Shadow, that Sugar just did, and just the concept of the video or the way the video seems to come off, it does kind of seem like you're talking about the darker side of fame video. I'm not sure if that's what the concept is actually, but you know, because their concepts are very complex. They're complex. They're not super.
It's never
easy to understand.
Yeah,
you have to really dive into so much content. Sometimes you even have to pay attention to live performances and stuff like that. The visuals in the back and stuff like that. It's so
the concept photos, photo shoots, everything
plays a part to this universe they've created.
But Persona seems like it's what they project, right? Like what you see, what other people see, right?
Yeah.
It's the image of yourself that you show to other people, that you put out there, right?
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's what Persona is. I feel like the new era of the Shadow is maybe what's behind it. What's
behind the scenes to start the parts that you don't see.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's gonna be the more realistic self, or your real thoughts of what's behind, you know, not just what you show the world. It's like how you really feel, how you really think, who you really are. I feel like with the last song, Persona, with Namjoon, not the last song, but Persona, right? It's questioning, who am I? Like, this is what people see, people question me still. I mean, all of the music kind of does relate back to that, because that is a big problem I feel like a lot of people have, is finding out who they are, especially at their age, early 20s, mid 20s. You're at that age where you're really trying to figure out who you are, what direction you're taking. Are you being your true self, or are you just being what other people want you to be? Should you be more like what other people want you to be? It's that question, and I'm guessing that this one is going to be talking about more about how you feel, like the real side, not just what you put out there into the world. That's what I'm thinking Shadow is going to be portraying or talking about.
And then what about ego? So ego will be how you see yourself then, right?
Ego.
Like when you say, like, you know, your ego is too big and stuff, it's really the way you think of yourself.
So I think it's like this. Persona was the way other people see you, and then shadow is the way you really are when you're not like in the public and things like that. And then ego is the way you see yourself.
That makes sense too. I'm trying to eat chocolate without being a mess. And like choking on cauliflower.
Okay.
That would be a terrible way to die.
Choking on
I
cauliflower?
choked on cauliflower making a YouTube video. I just died.
Okay, I'm gonna try to crack this without getting meat on her stuff or meat juices. So
I'm just trying to think about if Hobie is going to portray the ego, why him? Why did they choose them for each of these? Persona.
that's a good
Maybe
question.
Persona is good for Namjoon kind of, because it seems like he's always the one who kind of, not always, but he's the leader, right? And then when he goes to the States and sometimes other times he speaks the most for everyone. So I think maybe the persona, at least of the group, is kind of dependent on Namjoon, just as being the leader and sometimes the speaker of the group. So I think he would be the best to represent the persona of BTS that other people see.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why he would be best for persona. But I'm wondering, like, we don't know who's going to be the image of the next one, which is going to
because
be.
for all we know, it could be
Any of them.
it
We
could
don't
be
know.
any of them, but we were just thinking it might be.
Yeah, we're just thinking because it seemed like the first two were the rappers. You had Persona, was Namjoon, and then you have Shadow, there's Sugar. So we're guessing that the third one, Ego, is going to be Hobie, but we don't know that. But I'm just wondering, why would they choose these two for these two roles? But I'm guessing Persona is chosen for Namjoon because the persona, at least of the group, is very dependent on the leader of the group, who sometimes speaks the most for the group. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. I could be completely wrong.
Yeah.
We don't know until we get all the footage, or at least, not all the videos, but at least all of the concepts where we can piece together the pieces. Because, you know, Army has to do detective work,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Like I saw a meme, I think it was on Twitter, that said Army basically has to calculate the circumference of Sugar's big toe to find out any information, to find out the concepts, the themes, everything. Just to get the tiniest clue, you have to calculate the circumference of Sugar's big toe. We have to do so much work to figure out what everything means. But I love it. It's this whole universe. And I mean,
We're never really 100% sure though.
we can get into TXT universe as well, tying into big BTS's universe. You want a video about TXT and BTS's universes
how they come
colliding?
together?
Then
We'll
let
do
us
a
know.
video on
Let
that.
us know in the comments, because it's a lot going on. Nothing is done by coincidence. It feels like everything plays into the big scheme of the universe behind BTS and TXT. I love it, but yeah, it's a lot of
It's so
stuff.
entertaining. If you ever get bored, just look into the universe of BTS. Like, there's just so much
There's so much.
to watch. You like literally almost all of their music videos is a part of a story. And it's just fun. Like, we can get stuck in it for days just watching this content and investigating. It's so much fun.
I can't wait for the concerts, because this tour might be the last one, or it likely will be your last one before World War III. I mean, no, I'm kidding. But it might be the last tour that we get before Jin goes away to the military for South Korea. We don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be this year. Everyone's saying it's gonna be this year, even though Big Hit hasn't exactly confirmed it. It will be this year because he's about to reach that age where you have to enlist at that point. So he's about to age out. Like, he has to do it now. So this is going to be the last tour that we get before Jin goes to the military. Which is terrifying, but, you know, yeah. So we have to go to this next concert when they come back to Chicago, which I'm sure they will. Because last time they were here 2 nights in a row, and then they came back like a few months later. It's like, excuse me, I don't have money for that one. Like, slow down, sirs. Slow down. I can't go to all these concerts. I got a job, but I'm still broke. I can't do it.
Speaking of BTS concerts, our first BTS concert was 2018.
Mm-hmm. Our 25th birthday, October 3rd. Yep. It was a lot of
It
fun.
was so lit. Like, it was like one of the best concerts I've been to, and we've been to a lot of concerts.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely top notch. It was the best thing. And all their solo sets was really good too.
Mm-hmm. They're so entertaining. Like, not even just the sets, you know, like each of the stages they call them, not sets, they call them stages. Every stage they do is like, you have to pay attention because everything is just amazing. You have dancers going, you obviously have them singing and dancing. You have to look at the visuals on the back. It's just beautiful. I'm just wondering like what they're gonna do. Like, we haven't seen Dionysus. I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna be honest. I do not know how to pronounce it. Dionysus. The song, like, with the Greek mythology type. I don't know what the song or how to pronounce it, but we haven't seen it live because at our concert, that was right before they did the songs like Persona and Dionysus, like, so we missed out on that stage, which is ridiculous. The stage is crazy. I'm trying to perform it at the awards.
They had like slides and you're not talking about the tour. You're talking about them performing it.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, on the tour too. That's what happened, right? So they did. We went to the Love Yourself tour, right? This was right before they added the inflatables and
like
all that
slide.
We didn't see that. That would have been awesome to get that at our show, but we didn't get that. So, and it's okay because we still had the most amazing show. It was the most amazing concert. Like, they are incredible, but it would be nice if we could get something like the Dionysus stage or how they had the big stage with the inflatables. I don't know. They're probably gonna do something completely different to blow our minds again. Like, it will be obviously, but I'll take anything. I just want to see my guys again before Jin goes to the military.
Some people think that they're all gonna go to the military together.
Yeah, I've heard that rumor too. That they'll all go together so that they can come back around the same time.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess
it would make
possible,
sense,
yeah.
But I don't see Jungkook, Tae, and Jimin being ready right now. The Mac names, I just don't see it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I see Jungkook ready for anything. You can't tell me that this little Magnate, with all his energy and athletic ability, is not ready. I think he's ready.
I don't know.
I think he's ready. And I think he would go to be with his brothers, you know. Why not go when you could be, or at least you have the same experience as your brothers, you know, because they're going at the same time. We don't know what branch they're going to choose or anything like that, just that there's a rumor that they all might go at the same time. We don't know that, but because obviously no one's confirmed it. No one even confirmed that Jen is going this year. But how's your lobster taste?
Everything is good.
I'm gonna try some of the corn now. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, let's talk about this New Year's Eve. How the guys just completely captivated America once again. I love it. Every time they perform here, everyone's like, "Who is this? Who's the one in this? Who's the one in the red?" Jimin. That's what happened with Jimin when they did was it America's Got Talent? So who's the one in the red? Jimin in the red suit
Captivated everybody.
Now at the New Year's what is it? The Rocket Eve performance they did.
Yes.
Everyone was like, "Who's the one in the long black coat?"
But the second they walked out onto the stage, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna be Tay. They got everybody's attention. It could just be me. I don't know.
Who's the one in the long black coat? Right here. That is Taeyong, aka V.
Yes.
Okay, you can stream his music, his solo music. He got Winter Bear. That's one of my favorites.
His voice is so angelic in that song.
And he's multi-talented. Okay,
Yes.
he's an actor.
Okay.
Actor. He put models out of business. Look at him. All of them could put your favorite model out of business. Okay, they are that incredible.
Who has a favorite model?
Or male model? I don't know. Somebody might have a favorite model. I don't know. I have a favorite model. It's these guys right here.
Yep.
Who ain't a visual? Who ain't a visual? They all visuals, okay?
I'm trying to craft this without hurting my hands. Okay. Just a little bit of meat there.
Should I be messy and dip this corn in there?
That's what I did. I'm dipping everything that can be dipped, which is literally everything. I'm such a mess.
Good Lord, this is hard to crack. My butter. All in my mouth.
Let me try this. Put it in a paper towel. Shoot.
This might be tacky. What about the new multi-tool we got?
No, that's... You don't want it to taste like crab forever. Or smell like crab. I said taste like crab. Who's licking their multi-tools?
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, for New Year's Eve, they was also very captivated by Jimin. They're like, "Who's the one in the sparkly jacket?" He was messing up, not messing up, effing up that choreo, like
Yes.
putting his soul into that choreography.
Jimin, I feel like he loves dance so much. It just comes out through his dance, the way he moves, that he just loves to dance. And at that New Year's Eve party, he was not only enjoying himself, but he was like enjoying the dancing part and putting on a show for everybody. Not to say that they don't all, like putting on a show. I'm just saying that Jimin was killing it.
So the tour starts in April. I mean, we have 3 months to save up to get concert tickets.
We might not even have 3 months because we don't know when the tickets gonna sell.
Mm-hmm. Cause they released a whole schedule of the comeback,
Which is very generous of them to give us a heads up.
Mm-hmm. We need it. I need it. My bank account needs a heads up. Right in the butter. We would also like to know who are some of you all's favorite, or who is your favorite or bias in BTS.
If it's possible to pick one. Who is your BTS bias? Who is yours?
Mine changes. My bias changes way too much. I'm going to give you a timeline. Not exactly a timeline, but I'll show you. Okay. It started with Jungkook. I think it was Jungkook.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, the first time I saw a music video, he scared me. His eyes were so big. It was Fake Love. He had these like big baby doll looking eyes, and I was like, oh my god, he's like a little scary. But when I saw them performing at the American award shows first. They did the what was it? The AMAs,
American Music Awards
and the Billboard Awards, right?
I think it was.
Yeah, so those were the first awards we saw of him, and it was Jungkook because he was like, he flashed his abs, and I was like, oh snap.
Was that Fake Love?
Yeah, it was Fake Love. Fake Love, and I think they did DNA, like at one of the performances. Yeah. So Fake Love and DNA was the songs that brought us to BTS, brought us back to K-pop. Whatever, that's a different story. Anyway, it was Fake Love and DNA that brought us in initially, that just captured our attention. Who are they? And it was Jungkook who really captivated me first, and I was like, okay, that guy right there.
V had me. Like, I was like, I don't know what it is about V, but something about him got me. Like, I was like, whoa. Like, who is that?
Yeah. I mean, he has that kind of effect with a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's the duality. That's what it is. He could be super cute and like smiley, and then he flips a switch or something, and it's like, like I don't know what it is. I can't even describe it, but you know, if you know, you know. And ARMY, I know y'all know.
Yeah. They get it. They get us. ARMY gets us.
There's an emoji with the two little masks. One is like the smiley one, the one is frowning. If you know which emoji I'm talking about, drop that for Taeyong, because it's the duality, right? It's the cute, sensitive, sweet side, and then it's the, I don't know how to describe it other than like it's not a demon. You know, it's just that dark sensuality. It's not a demon exactly, but it's darker. More like, I don't know, sensual, you know, he captivates you. You know what I'm talking about. Drop that emoji if you know what I'm talking about, period. Okay. But yeah, so it started with Jungkook. That was my bias at first. And then, who was next? I think it was RM next.
No, Jimin first.
Jimin first?
Yeah.
It was Jimin, and then it was RM. Jimin is because of his dancing. That, just like she was saying, like he puts his all into it, and you can tell that he loves to dance when he dances. That's what brought me to Jimin. And he's just so
sweetheart.
He loves attention like me because he's a Libra like me. That's probably why I'm like him right there. He's just so sweet and he loves attention, and I love attention too. And I was like, yeah, that guy. Jimin, I love him. Park Jimin. Who else? And then it was RM. It was the dimple. It was the fact that he's a genius. He's so intelligent, and that is so attractive. I love intelligence. And the dimple, and I don't know, he's just very, very nice. And he speaks English, so I think that was very helpful, is the fact that he could speak English, so, you know, he captures my attention because he's speaking English.
They can all speak English, let's be honest.
I mean, Hobie, if you watch, if you pay attention, whenever they're like, oh no, I can speak English, you know, oh, I'm translating. Sometimes you pay attention to Hobie, people are,
oh, Brandon, you're the only one who can speak English.
Like, there was literally one interview, he crossed his legs, and he went, like, I can speak English, hello. You could tell they can. And now with the new videos, like, from Run and stuff, on V Live, you could tell that they speak English. He walked into the car rental place and he was speaking English. RM ain't had to do nothing. He rented the cars. They speak English, people. They do. I'm sorry, they do. Not, you know, maybe not as good as RM, but I think Hobie can speak perfect English. He's working with Becky G in the States. You tell me it had a translator? I don't know.
I don't
know about that. He probably speaks Spanish too.
We have no idea. For all we know, they could all like speak 3 languages. For all we know, we wouldn't even know.
I didn't even touch my wine. What's wrong with me?
Right? I just keep looking at it like, is she gonna drink that?
I don't want a really spicy bite when I sip my wine, so I'm gonna drink some water first. Also, so we said that, oh yeah, anyway, so it's back to Jungle. That's my bias right now, currently. So it moved around. I told you this. Seriously? It's back to Jungle. That's why I'm always I'm so defensive. I'm like, no, but he's... I'm so defensive of Jungle. I'm so protective of him. That's my bias. Okay? Anyway, what was the song that brought you guys to ARMY? Like, if you're an ARMY, if you're not, this question isn't for you. But if you are ARMY, what was the song that like pulled you in and made you like, oh my God, I love these guys? What brought us here, grabbed our attention, was DNA and Fake Love. But what made us ARMY, made us like, okay, I stand, was my
DNA.
Really, DNA?
DNA.
For me, it was mic drop. Cause I'm like, dang, let's go hard. That one, dun, 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 dun. Soon as the beat come in and they start, like, I was like, okay, this song, this right here, go hard. These dudes right here, go hard. As if you didn't already know. As if,
and
I
if
couldn't
you
tell
don't know,
already.
what song would you suggest to people who's not ARMY yet?
Oh, what do you suggest?
I always play let's see, I play when I'm trying to get somebody to listen to them. I play DNA and I play Mic Drop and I play Go Go. I love Go Go.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Go Go Go?
Mm-hmm. Okay. That whole era for me was just like really, it was so cute, but that was one of my favorite eras to this day. Like around, obviously each one of those are like a few months apart, but that time, late 2017, early to mid 2018, I just love that era of BTS. I love all of BTS. I love all of BTS, but the really, really old songs are a little cringe for me just because they remind me of high school, and that was like the look in high school. A lot of people like, all the famous people wanted to dress like that, and I hated it. I hated it then, and I hate it now. That's why, like, really old, like, No More Dreams, like that era, or it's like, I hate the era because the fashion kind of reminds me of high school, and I hated how celebrities used to dress back then. So it's cringe. So I joined the army late. I'm just saying that. That's why the older stuff for me is just like a little cringe. It just reminds me of high school. It's just, ew. No, but I love them. I love all of their music. I just didn't like the fashion of that era. And then, like, one of the, can I say sexiest?
You can say whatever you want to. I'm
Trying to crack this.
It looks like I'm about to hit
Yeah,
somebody
I
over
want
the
to
head.
She's about to use it as a hammer or something.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to crack it.
Please don't cut yourself on those little things on the shit.
That's what I'm saying. They're not that sharp though. It's just,
Man, wouldn't it pay off to have one of those, like, crackers? Oh, you know what? They use a hammer and stuff for these because they're so big. They be having, like, those little mallets.
I need a nice strong man to crack these.
Our golden magnet could easily crack that. Just pop. He could easily crack that. The man is strong. Oh, no.
It fell in my pants.
Saved by the pants.
Fell in my pants. I'm good.
It pays off to have thick thighs, guys. You can capture your
Thick
food.
thighs save lives.
Yes, thick thighs save lives. Yeah. Okay, let's. If you guys haven't seen the video of Jungkook crack open that pineapple, you should go look it up because it was just so funny. I had never seen anything like that before in my life. Now I know the normal, like, locals do that. They eat watermelon like that sometimes, like in the Caribbean and stuff. Yeah, they like
break
break.
pineapple. You said watermelon.
I didn't say pineapple.
Just then you said watermelon.
Whatever. Pineapple. When he cracked open that pineapple, people do that. Like, they break it off in pieces. And I just thought he was like just, you know,
Showing
off, like flexing for the gram. Or I shouldn't say the gram. I should say the vlog or whatever they were doing. But I think that was on one of the holiday. I'm so scared you're gonna crack that and get crab meat on me. Please don't.
Would you cry?
I wouldn't cry. I'd just be very grossed out.
Do you try to get people to like BTS?
I do, to be honest. I kind of do. Because, like, my coworkers know, like, it's not a secret at work. People know. When they hear any news about BTS, they're like, hey, isn't your guys this and that? Yes, those are my guys. And yes, I've already heard that story. But yeah, they know. I tried to get them to listen to music. I played, what did I play for them? I played Idol. I played Mic Drop. And to just demonstrate how incredible of a dancer Jimin is, I played, what's the one that he performs all the time? No, it was the one where he dances to that, like, ding, 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 ding. It's like this classical type of music. I went to that. And what else did I play? I think I showed them Serendipity. I showed them music videos too. Mm-hmm. Like, I was really trying to, like, so they know what I'm talking about, that these dudes is, like, incredible. And that if you pay attention, you like them. I played a few songs in music videos.
I had somebody try me. Somebody I used to work with at this restaurant. They tried me when they said, I don't think that they're that great of dancers. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute.
Don't tell an army that. Do not tell an army that BTS can't dance. Don't do it. To me, they are all Incredible dancers. I do have favorites.
Of course.
I think everyone has favorites. It's okay. Just don't knock nobody else because they're all incredible. Obviously, they trained very hard to be where they are now. And to be as great as of dancers or performers that they are now. They work very hard. Okay.
And you can see some of them still like beat themselves up when they miss a move or they don't dance the way they want to. Like,
oh my God.
they really beat themselves up.
Jimin is so hard on himself. I'm like, you are one of the most incredible dancers I've ever seen. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a fan. Like, he's talented.
Yeah.
As a, like, he does a lot of, like, I don't know, you call it contemporary type of dance. He is an incredible dancer. But he can do anything. Any type of choreography they throw at him, he masters it. Him, Hobie, and I think Jungle is one of my other favorites. I think most improved dancer.
You're forgetting V.
V? No, I'm not forgetting V. V has improved the most. You can see him. He get better and better and better. They all do, but he's improved a lot. Ooh, wow.
That's about to be a lot of meat.
Wow. The new color scheme for the new album, it's like a really bright blue and white. The last one was obviously pink and white.
This big piece of crap. Boom. Yes.
I liked the pink era, like with Boy With Love. They had the whole pink outfit. V had pink hair. Jimin had pink hair. Well, he had blonde and it was like pink. But I'm just wondering if anyone's gonna go blue just for the new era. I don't know.
You know who does blue like no one else?
V.
V does blue like no one else.
V is also good in red.
Yes.
And blonde.
Blonde.
Or black.
Black.
Or brown.
Brown.
Or the green. He did green. Basically any color.
Any color he wants to do.
He looks fantastic.
Not everyone in the world can do stuff like that, where they change their hair color all the time and look good. But V can.
I never understood exactly the whole concept of a visual because who's not a visual in this group? Speaking of visuals, Sugar in the Shadow video.
That's the visual.
Some of these would be straight up haters on K-pop, and I don't get it. What you hating for?
I'm kind of stuffed. Are you
Yeah.
stuffed yet?
I'm stuck.
You still eating?
Yes.
I still got a whole bunch of crab left in this one. The claws. I ate my lobster. That's gone. How's your wine?
Woo! Y'all, I'm so full. I'm sorry. That was my food trying to settle over here. I have a question for any army. What do you think the message is, like, or the concept is behind the Persona era? What do you think the message or idea or concept is behind the Shadow era? And what do you think is going to be about with the Ego era?
If you
for the
even
Mac
believe
song.
that it's going to be ego, which you should, because
It should. Because in Persona, the music video,
on the back,
on the board, on the walls, on the ceiling,
it
on the
says
floor, it says
Persona.
Persona, Shadow, and Ego.
Yeah.
So we got Persona, we got Shadow,
Well,
Ego.
we're about to get Shadow.
Yeah.
We got the song Shadow.
But I think this one has both. I think this one has
both what?
Shadow and Ego. We already got Persona, Map of Soul Persona. Now we're getting Map of Soul Ego, and Map of Soul Shadow in this one album. February 17th, we'll get the track list. Okay.
And then February for Phase 4, February 21, you get the album release. That's so close, but not close enough. In February 28th, you got the official music video for lead single.
And then the tour starts in April. I believe it's April.
Yes.
No.
That's what they were last time.
No, I want to see them at United Center or like Allstate Arena where
A
it's
closed-in
closed
arena.
in. Because this is Chicago. Our weather is so tripolar. It's bipolar, tripolar. It's all over the place. One day it's like 42 degrees. Yesterday or the day before it was like 20 degrees. Then it was like 40-something degrees.
And then it's supposed to be snowing.
Then it's going to be snowing this weekend.
I think in the spring there will not be a blizzard.
It's
that
called,
late in spring.
It's called climate change. We don't know what to expect.
True. Anyway,
If you're still here,
thank you so much for watching
Thank
our
you.
very first mukbang. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Maya.
And I'm Kyia.
And leave a like, comment on all of these amazing things. Tell us what you want to see next time. Please help us out and subscribe and turn on those notifications. And
let us know if you want more content like this. Let's talk about K-pop, BTS, another group,
and
whatever you want.
Also, don't forget that we will leave our social media down below so you can follow us. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.